BRZENK versus KRASIMIR Kostadinov East versus West 11 super match. These two were against each other after more than a decade in a super match format. So first round, John kind of got some top roll going over Krasi's wrist, but he wasn't able to fold it back. The wrist stayed flat from Krasi, and slowly he was able to curl John in. Still, John was in an offensive hook position. He was tight, he was closer to his body, but in a hook, it was quite evident from watching the match that John is the one who is going to get tired, who's going to get gassed out first. And that's exactly what happened. Krasi slowly started bringing him back and then he pinned him. Round 1 still looked kind of close, but John was close to victory but still so far away from victory. That's how I will explain this match. And second round, this time they got to the straps. Krasi saw his wrist kind of going away and he flopped immediately. Then they were strapped up. Good strategy because Krasi knows that John doesn't like the buckle on his hand, and that's exactly what happened. Something interesting happened in the second round. Krasi went sideways. It was almost in a hook, and then John started rolling out. It was almost a mini version of a king's move. An open top roll is what we call it. So I was so happy to see Krasi was not able to finish that. He kind of struggled. He was going sideways. John was opening up more, but then John stood up for whatever reason, and then he kind of tried to go inside a hook and he immediately got flash pinned by KRASIMIR Kostadinov. 2-0 at this point. Krasi was leading. In the third round, once again, outside of straps this time, John almost fully embraced the king's move. His arm was almost completely straight and Krasi was once again kind of struggling. Maybe he could have decided to switch to a flop press and still beat John, but I got so excited to see that yes, something is going on here. I think John should have tried to go even harder, rotating with his shoulder like Devon Laird does, and embrace the king's move. Maybe we could have saw something interesting, but then once again he stood up for some reason and immediately got flash pinned. 3-0. The winner is KRASIMIR Kostadinov. One guy that will be smashing his palm on his forehead after watching this match will be Devon Laird. He will for sure advise John to embrace the dark side of the under the table arm wrestling king's move. If John did that, he could have turned this match around, but no. The GOAT stood up and then he lost the match. So KRASIMIR has arm wrestled John BRZENK twice in super match format. First time he won 5-0. This time he won 3-0. It's a clean sweep from his side. Not too much competition in both of the matches. So Krasi, after some losing streak, is on a winning streak right now, but John is now on kind of a losing streak. That's how things are going right now. Thanks for watching. Like the video and subscribe.